Hello everybody, I'm Crystal Watson. I'm a stylist at Genesis Salon and Rejuvenation Center. If you don't know where that is, you can ask me afterwards. So the things I want to cover today all have to do with this essential question, which I hear a lot on one-on-ones with people, which is, what makes me unique, better than any other hairstylist? And what do I provide that no one else does? Well, I'm going to answer those questions by going through these topics. And the first one I want to cover is passion. The one thing that I do is I directly affect moods. One in particular, myself. I'm absolutely passionate about what I do because it is what makes me truly happy. It brings me total peace, and it's a continual sparking of my creativity. The words that I live by is that if you follow your passion and you set the client first, you always set your priorities or clients first, then success will follow. Which being passionate about something in itself is something that brings out your best and leads you to success and leads you to be successful. And I honestly believe that. For me, if I could, I'd do this job for free, but we know we all have to make a living. In my first year of just trying to build my clientele, I did 250 plus haircuts for free. And it's all about trying to make it work and trying to continue to stay in the area I have. You know, in a sinking economy at the time. I had gotten out of beauty school in 2008, and that was the worst of our economy. So the way I look at it is, as hair being my passion and directly affecting my mood, is that it is both my journey and my destination. I am absolutely positive this is where I need to be in my life. The next point I'd like to get to is I get instant feedback, which is something I'm very passionate about. I am not afraid of constructive criticism, and the reason I put emphasis on constructive is because there are those clients who will just complain to complain. I know that we all know them. I mean, maybe they're just not happy in their own personal lives and they just need somebody to take it out on. But for the clients who offer that constructive criticism, they give you the benefit of the doubt and allow you to learn from your mistakes or to correct things and make adjustments, if you will. That's what I mean by constructive criticism. And I love to hear how great I am, but what keeps me pushing towards greatness lies in the words of my critics. And those are words to live by. And another thing I'd get to is there's no more clock watching. And when you pursue your passion, something that you absolutely love, you don't think about time the way that you traditionally did when you first get your first jobs. Like, oh, how many hours have I been working? How much have I earned? How much this? How much that? When can I leave? Oh, 5 more minutes. You know. I don't have that anymore. When I'm with a client, I'm in the zone, so to speak, and my only goal is to please my client 100%. So, why you should choose me? Number one thing is I care. Here's the biggest thing. I read it in an article not too long ago, the top things to be said about a great stylist, which are that they listen, they look the part and have good hygiene, they're in tune to whether you want to talk or you don't want to talk, you make them feel handsome or beautiful, their station or their salon is very clean and upkept, and they don't rush you. And another thing is that they do not gossip. So nobody comes to their stylist so that they can hear the stylist complain about other coworkers or the salon or what's not going right in their life. They go to a stylist to get their hair done, to get pampered, to get taken care of. So in that, I'll go to my first point, which is that I care. I look for ways to add value. I offer styling advice. I give shoulder, neck, scalp massages, hand and arm massages, hot towel massages, all for free. I just add them into my service so that I can add value to my to add value to my services to my clients, and I don't increase the price for them. And sometimes, it's not unlikely for me to throw a deep conditioning treatment in there when I'm shampooing somebody at no extra cost. I also guarantee my work 100% or it's free. That's a huge point. I go above and beyond most other stylists in the sense that I have my phone number on my card. If you ever need to get a hold of me or anything, I'm always as available as I can be to you. Another thing is that I come in early. I'll stay late. Sometimes I'll come in even on my days off so that I can make sure that your needs are met as a client. And I do all of this so that I can show you that you are a client, that you're a top priority. You're not just another client. And a big part of that is that I take my time on you, and I make sure that it's all about quality when you're with me rather than quantity. I'm not trying to bust out more haircuts so I can make more money. I'm trying to make more money by keeping a client happy and satisfied and returning, rather than, oh, the next one will just fill their space. So that's another thing. And so I'm not always trying to upsell you. I offer solutions to problems much like a doctor would. If you say that your hair's dry, or your hair's this, or your hair's that, I'm going to tell you how you can take care of your hair and what products you can use to maintain your hair. But I'm not going to make you buy stuff or try to put heavy pressure on you to purchase anything, because I'm not a salesperson. I'm not. At the very core, I hate being sold to. And when I know I'm being sold to, I hate it. But when somebody's informing me about a product rather than trying to get money from me for selling a product, that's when I'm more inclined to actually purchase something that's going to be good or useful to my needs. So that's where I come on that. Another reason you should choose me is that I was educated at the best school in Colorado Springs, which is Toni Guy Hairdressing Academy. I graduated in 2008, right when the economy started to crash, and 2009 was kind of the worst of it. Trying to build my clientele in that arena was not always the easiest, but you know what? I'm still here and I'm still pursuing what I love, and I think that it can only get better from here on out, considering that I've made it through the worst and I can only see it getting better. I graduated at the top of my class. I made sure that I aced all of my tests so that I would build a good foundation for myself in my business and my career. And another thing is that I always have a hunger for knowledge. I watch top stylists in the industry. I go to hair shows. I do online hairstylist education, cut and color DVDs. I'm constantly watching, trying to find ways to improve myself so that I can be one of the top stylists here in the Springs. So, how can you help me? Here's the big thing. If you aren't happy with your stylist, 100% satisfied with your stylist, please give me a try. How can you refer me to anybody that you know if you don't know that what I'm saying to you isn't true? Words are only a small portion of everything. When you really break it down, how are you going to know what I'm saying is followed up by actions unless you come to me? I also do manicures and pedicures, facials, and waxing and makeup and updos. So if you know anybody for those arenas, you can definitely take advantage of that. So the referrals that would really help me would be friends, family, coworkers, neighbors, anyone complaining about their current salon or stylist, lost a stylist, lost a job and is looking to get another one, needs or wants to feel great about themselves, somebody who wants a stylist who listens, has a horrible haircut or color, frizzy or unkept hair. Refer everyone is basically what I'm saying. Everyone needs their hair done. I'm sure you know somebody with hair. And even if they don't have hair, there's manicures and pedicures and facials and waxing still to take advantage of. So I'm going to leave you off with some of my before and after pictures. Feel free to take a look at them.